guys, I had to come take a look at this reflection. I had to grab some parts today at Blue Dog RV, and I wanted to see what they had for 24 and 25, any leftovers, and they had this reflection 31.2 BHTS. It's always nice to check out the new stuff, man. This is absolutely beautiful. I have a 17 Imagine 2600 RB, and I do love it. Now that our son is growing up, it would be nice to have a little more space, but then with a little more space sometimes require a little more power as far as upgrading a new truck, which I really don't want to purchase a new truck. But as you can see, they have the power hook up in the back. Looks like the sewage is right there. It even has its own hitch. I guess for a bike, that would be the only thing I would mount on the back of my trailer. I've seen some people with generators, and I don't know. It's not a big problem for me to throw my generator in the back of my truck and take it with me, and we'll talk about that too. I'll make a video on that. I just noticed that this actually has two slide outs on this side. It's a small side. I'm sure we'll see once we go in, but this looks like just the kitchen side. Oh, and then there's another sewage drain, so there's two, one at the end and one midway down. Those are some good looking wheels. Look at that. Might be time to upgrade mine. And here's your black and your gray drain. So there's, looks like it's two tanks up there. And then they have the storage for the hoses, for the sewage hose, and the overflow for the potable water. And these look like these might be Lippard's button or power stabilizers. These are sweet. You know, a lot of times you don't want to add extra weight to your trailer if you don't have a large enough truck to pull it, but a lot of times the frame to these trailers aren't strong enough. So I passed, it looks like they have the tankless heater right here by Furion. Really sweet. And here's the furnace exhaust. Really nice. And that's the emergency window off the bedroom. And one thing about the Grand Designs are these crawl through spaces. You can't beat them. They are huge. Yep. Electronic leveling, nice. And it looks like they're battery disconnect. Okay. And there is solar. So Furion solar. That's what I thought for a minute there. And that's nice too, guys. Really nice upgrade. So here's the bay for your gray tank, city water, winterize. I use my trailer year round, so I don't really prep it to winterize. Then there's dry camp, power filled tanks, cable, satellite, etc. You know the rundown. Power, really nice. Run your hoses through. Awesome. Two gas tanks. There, it's the new Lippard jack. They even got some new cases. Again, mine's a 18, so just new designs, new shapes. It looks like the lights on the lid are shorter than on mine, but as long as you got lights, I would imagine. Nice awning. So there's two awnings, right? One over the front door, one over the slide out, and then you have the door for the kitchenette area or the exterior kitchen there with a refrigerator. Really nice. Very, very nice trailer. And then their bathroom, really nice, right? A lot of standing room. There we go with the triple doors. Can't beat that. How are you? Excellent. Just doing a video, if you don't mind.
No, I don't care. Yeah,
to hang on to them,
you
possibly.
Don't do videos of things you don't like.
Right, well I already got one, so, but there's always room for upgrade, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And then the Campus Connect, look at that, right? So it looks like you got your normal tanks, one gray, two grays, one black, and a fresh. I don't know the quantities of these, but I'll go ahead and I'll put the link for this particular trailer on the Grand Design website. Gas water heater, and that was the tankless that we saw outside. Heat vents, nice. Love the new colors. Again, I haven't imagined, so mine aren't like the reflection. The reflection is a step up, and you have the sliding doors. That looks like it's a little blurry. Sorry about that, guys. You know what? Let me zoom out. There we go. That'll fix that. And I wonder if this has the washer and dryer preps, which is super nice. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now that's a nice feature I do wish I had in my trailer, because there's accidents that happen, and it's just super convenient. USB plug. 110 plugs if you guys, anyone has, I don't know, CPAP or etc. Nice storage. Mine is almost the same size, but now in the reflections they've changed these around a little bit. So if you see that little hinge system on there, which is really nice. Nice windows. Very nice. The bright colors are really, really nice. And this is the kitchen. So then the dinette set here also has the privacy shades, which are also nice, because right now I have some aluminum like foil thingamajigs, if you want to call them. But those are the blackout shades, really nice. And here we are. This is somewhat of a rundown. Again, like I said, I'll put the link, which is probably super easier for you to look, do your research. And these are huge lights compared to mine on my slide out. Again, I love the color, and that's also can convert to a bed for some kids. Unless you're some short adults, no biggie. And these are the two loungers with the remotes. It looks like there, and then you have the USB push up. Sweet. Got your remote. More cabinetry for storage. You can never have enough room for storage. And then it looks like it's about a 36-inch TV. You got your fireplace. You got your island, which is really nice to have. This looks very similar to a layout that's on like a Momentum. I'll make some more videos, because I really like Grand Designs. They were the nicest trailers at the time when I purchased ours just before the pandemic, and I really love it. Still do. I think we're just outgrowing it, so it's just probably time for an upgrade. And then the Furrion microwave and the Furrion stove. This is the newer stove. My grades are standing out in the, not necessarily weight, it's just an earlier generation of a trailer. Then I do like the electric start for the oven, gas oven. That's a nice feature. Mine is a little spotty, but we don't really use the oven that much. And I don't know if this is a convection. No, I think this is a straight oven. And then the residential size refrigerator, which is really nice, right? Look at this. This is sweet. Plenty of storage. Again, we don't do super long trips in our trailer, but I don't think that refrigerator would ever be filled with too much of anything. But now we did have to stay in our trailer for 5 months. We had a house built, and everything worked out really fine. And that's when we really realized that to live full time in a trailer, we would definitely need something larger. I like these closet doors there, these barn doors, I'm sorry. And some more areas to sleep. A bunk setup, and I'm sure that folds out to a twin. And then your more storage space, and that looks like a twin up top. or probably a full-size mattress there. Oh yeah, some more room to hang clothing with your TV backer location here, 110 and cable and satellite, and a USB. Plenty of 110 plugs. I think it's actually pretty nice. Everything looks really well. Then it has the what I also checked out too was the lighting that's over the island, which is really nice, right? Reminds you of a home, makes you feel like you're at home. You can't beat that. With the 2 AC systems that are on board, so you definitely need a 50 ampere plug-in. So, all right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it helps you make your decision on which Grand Design you may want, because I don't think I've really seen one that would not fit my lifestyle, but everyone's different. So